You're rather noisy today. Do you want something?
I said hello, oh my fucking god. Nope, I was just wondering if you were here.
Of course, I'm always here.
He replies from his corner in a somewhat annoyed tone of voice. The book he's holding. That's assigned reading this semester. Is it any good?
Not really. I'm almost done with it. It forces its safe, ethical viewpoint on the reader. Like all assigned reading. Like it's all about homosexuality isn't bad. Like being black isn't bad. Being a woman isn't bad. Like boo.
Me, I know.
What about me? I'm a white, probably male person. What about my rights?
I'm about to destroy you all with facts and logic.
Like killing people is bad, even if they're brown.
God.
Or gay. It's like,
Is that your imitation of like a right-wing person?
It's, I guess.
That's like... It's so fucking rude because it's not even like it's not even like I'm gonna say that like if you want to do political satire, there has, even if you're gonna be crude about it, like there at least you gotta sort of like put a comedic spin on it and not just like we hate the fucking gays.
But honey, I might have mentioned this before. I spent 2 years where I was working essentially on a construction project, and like I wasn't being satirical. I was kind of quoting people. Like I mean,
I know.
It's like
I know that's what they actually talk like, but
it's like it's an unfortunate truth. These people exist. Like, you know, I had 2 years of people complaining to me, like sobbing on my shoulder about how hard their life is now because of the Me Too movement and how much they have to watch what they're saying while at the same time just,
think of me!
Think of me! Like,
think of how hard it is. I can't just go and grab someone by the pussy anymore. What is this world fucking coming to?
And I'm just standing there like, I don't even know what to say, right? And then like not even 20 minutes later, they are talking about gay people using slurs I dare not even repeat for just, you know, telling a story or something. And you're just like, yeah, your life has changed so much for the worse right now, man. So much about what you say has changed. Like, no, poor you.
Well, yeah, he can't say those things specifically about the women anymore.
Not to their face. But actually, standing around a corner, like I speak from experience here, if you stand around the corner with like 15 of your friends knowing that there is a woman sitting there on her workplace, like this woman in this case, coincidentally being me, you can, in fact, freely express your opinion on whether or not women belong in the workplace, in a technical
so these are people,
workplace.
they knew you were sitting there and they knew that you were in audible distance or what?
I mean,
probably.
If they didn't, that's on them. It's like an open floor office. Like that just makes them even more stupid. And they were like, that was not a one-time occurrence.
Anna's got some spite in her today.
Yeah, so I have heard these talking points. I have heard the herder talking points, and they're not satire. They're quotes.
Oh, yeah.
If I'm being satirical, I try to be a bit more funny.
Ooh, man, that's sass. I'm not sure all of the sass is coming through on camera, but she's doing head motions as she is saying this. It's got a Beyonce vibe to it. She's almost to the point of wagging her finger while talking, and
okay.
I love it.
To be fair, I watched a lot of RuPaul today.
I love it. Anyway, keep going with your political discourse rant here.
Yeah, you know what?
In character.
You know what? Let's go back to the game.
Sure.
We're getting off topic.
It's still your line. It's been your line the entire time.
Oh, I kept forgetting that. Oh, God. Yeah, okay, fine. The whole concept is insane. Inane. It's inane. Why force everyone to read the same books.
It is pretty boring most of the time.
What do you like to read?
Incest manga. Huh?
You volunteer to work here, so you must like books. I was wondering what to read next.
Books? So you want me to recommend you something? Have you heard about incest
The Art of
manga?
the Deal? Oh.
The Art of the Deal. Oh man. No one's ever gonna recommend that book to anyone. I wonder how many of the MAGA Trumpists have actually sort of like read The Art of the Deal.
Well, I will admit the following. I haven't read it either.
It's fine. Donald Trump didn't write it.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna say it's Night on the Galactic Railroad is the correct answer.
Yes.
And not Orehato.
Yeah, it's
wow,
Night
I
on the...
can't believe my pigeon sister is this cute.
Oh, God, no. Like, I have another rant brewing inside of me. But I'm going to...
We just had a rant. There's been no gameplay for like 20 minutes.
I know. That's why I'm going to suppress it.
There you go.
I'm going to suppress it.
There you go.
But it's about academic... Oh, Jesus Christ.
No.
I'm going to shut up. Ugh.
No. Now you gotta be funny. You gotta focus on the comedy.
Yes, I know.
There's been 20 minutes of spite. There needs to be a balance. You need to follow the 20 minutes of spite with 20 minutes of comedy. Then you can go back to the spite.
All right.
But there's gotta be both.
I'll try for comedy.
It can't be all spite.
Oh, God. I can't actually be funny on purpose. It always just happens on accident.
No, it is funny when you try to be funny on purpose, but not for the reasons you think.
Oh, God. That's probably even worse.
What about Night on the Galactic Railroad? I liked it.
Too stereotypical.
Oh, God. That's like I'm very smart material.
Yeah, Nageki's insufferable.
Oh, sorry, you've already read it, I imagine.
Yes. Though I liked it too.
Aww.
That's like...
And so I spent the afternoon working in the library, occasionally exchanging a word with Nageki. Time flows slowly by. This sort of thing is nice too.
Did he think it was stereotypical?
But he
and
liked
then he was
it.
like, changed his mind because he's like, oh, he's gonna like me more if I say I liked it too?
No, because when we talked about the incest manga, he was like, you're fucking weird, Shell. I'm not that into that. Whew. Should I apply for a part-time job?
Forget it.
Forget. That's only for Ryota, right?
I think so.
Jesus Christ. Ba ba bow. Ba da ba da bow. Summer festival. Who shall I go with? So we tried to go with Nageki before, but he like shut us down.
Go with him now.
You think he's still gonna shut us down?
Probably.
Probably. I'll invite Nageki. He needs to get out more. Oh, right. Yeah, but I don't know his address or phone number. I would go look in the library if the school weren't already closed. Now that I think about it, I only know him as the depressed freshman who's always in the library. I'd like to learn more about him, though he'd probably never tell me anything if I'd asked. Going out is too much trouble. I think I'll have some udon and go to bed. Yeah, same as last time. We just skip it. But we wanted to go with Nageki. Today is my day as receptionist. There's no birdie here as usual. Maybe I should work on the newspaper. Nageki?
Yes? How do you like my new samurai swords?
That sounds more like an Angel King thing.
Yeah, you're right.
Right. He's
How do you like
LARPer.
my new samurai sword? What do you call these things? Bookmarks.
That's where you go with it. Do you have a minute?
What is it?
Want to write a book review? I'm working on the library newspaper and there's a corner open, so I thought...
Can't you write one yourself?
We had this discussion before, but like, holy fuck, what do you mean you have a library newspaper?
I know. Let's not go there again.
I'm always writing them. We never get submissions, so the book reviews are just turning into Anna's personal soapbox. Perhaps it would be better to remove them from... Oh, that was you. Sorry. Yeah, let's remove them from the paper. I'd like to see how you'd write one, though. It doesn't have to be very long either.
I'll write one later. Leave the paper there.
Yay! Woo!
So here's the thing about book reviews.
Yes, queen.
Yeah, so I only... Wait, what? Am I... oh, God. See...
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
Yeah, I only ever, like, leave reviews for books when I really hate them.
Oh, your young adult smut novels that you leave Amazon reviews on.
No, I don't review smut things. But if I read a book and it really offends me somehow, I review it. So, like, all of my reviews are negative. But that's just because, like, for positive things, everyone said it already. But sometimes you just have a book that makes you really angry, and then you see that everyone who reviewed it is like, 4 hearts. Oh, this is great. And you're like, oh my god. The main character is named America Singer, and she comes from what used to be the country of America, and she's really good at singing. Are you joking? It's like,
America Singer.
God.
Woo!
There's so much more wrong with that, but anyway.
Glorious Abode? Study in the library?
I want to study in the library.
There you go.
Not the Glorious Abode for once.
Bam! The library should be open now. I think I'll go study. I'm sorry, sir, but I'm not sure I prepared enough for my tests. I'd like to go study, if it's all right.
Has Nageki rubbed off on your pronunciation?
Maybe.
On your tests?
There are already a number of students working in the library. Looks like mostly third years?
And you're a sophomore, so second year?
They've probably all decided on their colleges and careers already. Will I be that frantic this time next year? I wonder. Nageki is here too, leaning against a bookshelf in a far corner. I think this is a new scene. I don't think we've done this one before.
I don't think so either.
Nageki!
Woo! Mr. Bergqvist? Did you need something?
I like how you remembered halfway through that line that you have an accent and you just sort of tried to finagle your way back into it.
Yeah, I guess that was kind of obvious.
I noticed it. I always notice these things. I'm a very perceptive person.
Yeah, well, okay, fine. But
why are you over here? There are still plenty of seats open. You should sit down, boy.
I don't mind standing, because, like, I have a suspicion that I'm actually a ghost and I will fall through the fucking chair.
Also, I got them, what's it called when you got them butt boils and you need the little ring to sit on?
Like anal prolapse?
No. No, Jesus Christ. No, what's it called?
Hemorrhoids?
Yeah, there you go.
Oh, but I think they're
anal prolapse? That's where you went?
Yeah, because
folks, don't look up anal prolapse. Don't do it. Don't Google anal prolapse. Don't.
Well,
Remember when I told you to not Google felching? Well, that's tame. You really, really should not Google anal prolapse. I'm just don't, folks, don't do it.
Sorry.
Don't do it. You have no idea what you're in for, right? It's gonna scar you more than it scars them. How do they tuck it back in?
What?
Does it tuck itself back in?
No, you shouldn't try that yourself. You have to go and let the emergency room take care of that.
But there are people who can pretty much do it on command.
What?
Oh, I am talking about pornos here. Oh, yeah. I saw your eyebrows pop right up. Have you not heard of anal prolapse porn?
No, I only know about, like, people on Reddit being like, they had that and then they had to sit on these pillows for months.
Yeah, no, they can pretty much just tuck it back in on command and plop it out on command.
So anyway, Nageki, yeah.
You're getting mental images, right?
I
I have seen this out of mere curiosity, I will say. And I will also say this did not do anything for me. This did not awaken anything in me. In fact, I'm very confident that this is not something that I enjoy or want to ever see again.
Well, I'm glad.
It's not great. It's
No.
not great, people.
Mm-hmm.
Don't look it up.
Yeah.
Word to the wise.
So, Nageki, yes?
Yeah. Hemorrhoids.
I mentioned this the first
A
time around.
ghost with hemorrhoids.
Hemorrhoids, right. Well, I mentioned this the first time I played it, and
You think Nageki is a ghost?
I think he is a ghost.
Oh.
I said this the first time we played it, and I just remembered it now, and I was like, I think I was onto something.
All right. We'll find out if Nageki is in fact a ghost.
He never leaves the fucking library.
Yeah.
And he doesn't really interact with material objects in her presence. He's just standing. He's not...
Yeah.
Doesn't sit. He doesn't leave the library for the sports festival. He doesn't leave the library for any other reason. He's there in the
Gotcha.
summer holidays.
Gotcha.
He's super dead. The question is, did Shu kill him?
Dun, dun, dun.
Probably.
You look like you mind. You don't like being near other birds. Is that it? He nods.
They'll just...
Walk through me.
They'll just ignore me anyway, whether or not I go in there.
All right, we told him to write a book review, and he was just, leave the paper, I'll write it later. Because he can't pick up the pen because he's a ghost. Nageki,
Bet Angel can see him, though.
are you being a ghost?
Yeah, no, I think not everyone can see him, but I bet Angel can see him.
Angel.
In jail.
All right, so is he
Are
being
you
bullied
being
or paranoid?
bullied? Question mark.
Huh?
Bullied? Question mark.
That's the one I'm supposed to pick?
Yeah.
Are you being... All right, are you being paranoid? That's kind of a dick thing to say. Are you being bullied?
Dot.
He falls silent. If there's something wrong, I'd like to help. And then he disappeared because he's a
I
ghost.
should start a national campaign saying how I'm super against bullying people on the internet.
Yes, I can make a political career out of it.
Well, you could make like the first lady kind of career out of it. While your husband bullies people on the internet. Anyway.
It's like that guy we had who was like 16 years old and he actually got into parliament. He got famous. Yeah, he got into parliament as like an 18-year-old or something. He's still living at home with his mom. It's fucked up. But he got like nationally famous because he started like a big Facebook group that was just called, you know, Save Us from the Street Violence. And it was sort of like just a sort of an online petition thing for people who are against random street violence. And he got like hundreds of thousands of followers and he sort of became a well-known figure, and then he sort of turned that into a media campaign and actually managed to like sort of get into parliament because the political parties were like, holy shit, this guy is so easy to take advantage of. We can just put him in a chair and he will press the buttons that we tell him to press, and perfect. But my question is, it's such an open goal, right? Like it's who's for random street violence?
I am going to make a campaign, political campaign, against capers on schnitzels.
Ooh, but then you're gonna get the Danish against you.
Yeah, but who cares about them?
But the no one does. They're irrelevant.
Exactly.
But the point is, I'm wondering, like, it's such a perfect campaign thing. You pick something that like no one can possibly be against this. Everyone is gonna be for this. And then I'm gonna be Mr. Say No to Random Street Violence,
Yeah.
and everyone is gonna be like, I can get behind that.
You know, for the next election in Austria, it's going to happen soon. A party is going to be on a ballot. It's the beer party.
I respect that.
One of their goals is that in light of the recent Ibiza happenings, or like the Austrian
Austrian scandals.
Austrian scandal, yes. The vice chancellor was like caught like trying to strike a deal with a.
We talked about this.
Yeah. So that guy claimed that was a drunken affair, right? And the beer party of Austria's main goal is to leave the drinking to the professionals and get it out of politics.
I like that. I respect that.
But it's literally on the ballot. I have a picture of what the ballot is gonna look like. That's
nice.
Great.